the 2010 Engage Super League Grand Final. Mick Potter leads Saints at the end of this game and heads across the Pennines to Bradford. What an atmosphere on the biggest night of the rugby league year.
3 or 4 men in the tackle, and at the moment that has restricted St Helens both in terms of the go forward. Hang on a minute, Richard's got it. Look at the effectiveness of that compressing defence.
Yes, that was a mistake by St Helens. Richards was on it in a flash. That's Carmont. This is Harrison Hansen.
It was a shocking pass from Soliola.
McIlorum goes right and finds Coley. Coley takes them on down the middle. Cunningham is there. Pulatua wrestles him to the ground. They're 12 metres away, Wigan. McIlorum, back it comes to Deacon. Deacon then to Luluwai. And Graham slipped, missed the tackle. It's Gleeson! It's Martin Gleeson for Wigan!
Poor pass. Loudon, look at that. That's a shocker. Richards far too quick, put them into position. And what they've done so many times this year, 2 dummy runners, third dummy runner, get the overlap. Squeezed in, they were man-on-man, but they moved as a sliding defence, did Saints. And what a start it is for the Cherry and Whites. Couldn't stop him.
Saints all in blue with Cunningham. Finds Matty Smith. A kick wide, but this should be Richards. It's easy for Pat Richards.
Disappointing kick from Matty Smith yet again. Just a little bit too far in front.
Okay then, go.
Deacon, Richards, and Cunningham, and Clough, and Graham deal with the threat. The 8th playoff meeting against Wigan. Saints have won 4 of the previous 7. So recent history is with them. But Luluwai finds Tompkins, and Tompkins gets those long strides going and puts a beautiful ball in to Luluwai. Here is Deacon. Deacon gets it wide to Gleeson, and Gleeson gets his second try. Martin Gleeson's second try at the grand final.
Beautiful quick hands. Look at the combination of the 2 halfbacks, Deacon and Luluwai, and Sam Tompkins. This is why he's become so dangerous, because he knows when to fit into the 3-quarter line. Deacon again on the inside. He knew that Gleeson would be there. It's a second try. Glory written all over his face there. But the combination with the 2 halfbacks, it's been such a wonderful thing to watch. To a Wigan fan this year, they've produced tries like this time and time again. Support play is superb. Brilliant. Saints are stunned.
But he also finds Darryl Goulding.
First, move Matty!
And then Johnny Lomax comes up and pulls him down.
2, move ball!
Eddie, what we're seeing at the moment with St Helens, as Steve-O just rightly alluded to, is what St Helens do to most other sides. They take so much energy out of you, so when you go to return the ball, they're just flat, they're using recovery sets. St Helens have actually been outgunned here for the first 20 minutes of this game. Wigan are playing the ball so much quicker, they've got so much more activity and energy simply because they've dominated with possession and field position.
Here is Richards in a lot of space. Everything that they're trying so far is coming off. Carmont, dummy half to Deacon, and Deacon hoists the kick deep. Melly was the last line of defence, but so too. Oh, the ball has come free. This is O'Loughlin, and it's back to 0 in the tackle count. So they have 6 more attempts here with McIlorum, and they go wide to Goulding. They're in again.
Take nothing away from it. Deacon, the high kick. Wilkin couldn't handle it. Coughs up possession yet again. And quick hands. Look at this. Great stuff. Poor positional play yet again in the defence. Look at this. Johnny Lomax. He should have been out.
And with Robbie around the dummy half zone, they've got a chance here, Eddie. This is the best chance they've got of scoring.
Top meter maker 2010, James Graham has the ball. He plays it there to Roby. They go down the left-hand side. Roby's in there again at dummy half as Wilkin plays it to him. Here is Pulatua. And Palliasina just got underneath him.
Blind side's open.
Dumped him to the ground. They've come up the middle though with Matty Smith. Wellens. Farrell tries to get hold of him and does with a bit of help.
Very controlled defence by Wigan there.
Roby, 10 metres away, finds Graham. Graham back to Matty Smith. Smith then finds Wilkin. Wilkin spins away from a couple. Gets the ball then to Dixon, who's in for Saints.
Great work from Roby. The first time we've seen James Graham, they often utilise him as a standoff. Beautiful, beautiful pass. The first time that Wigan's defence did not close in. It left the gap.
Carmont directing operations at dummy half, finds Coley, finds Deacon, finds Luluwai. And Luluwai shows it to Farrell. They all bought it. They all bought it. And he's going on all fours. He's got to score, hasn't he? He's got to score, Thomas Luluwai. But did he get the ball down? The body language tells you yes. And the body language of the St Helens defenders tells you yes as well.
Well, if he gets a nod from the video referee, Ian Smith, they tried everything. Does he get it down? Oh, now he's short there. He doesn't get it down. It'll be a penalty. It's a steal. You can see Wilkin hanging on there. Lomax, has he lost it or is it classified as a steal? I think you'll find that this could be a steal. Or does he take it intently? Oh boy, this is a big one for Ian Smith. I don't think it's a try. It's short there where the ball hits the line. Just short of the line there, loses it. I think that Lomax has pinched that ball. I think they'll get a penalty here, Wigan. It's certainly not.
Is it a loose carry by Thomas Luluwai? It looks on that evidence. It's a big
decision that somebody's got to make, Eddie.
It's a massive decision for Ian Smith, this. We know it's no try, it's what the decision at the end of it all is. And it's a penalty kick to the attack, and 1 goal in the Super League, 6 in the Challenge Cup, so he knows the way to the posts.
Wait till you see the technique. It's an absolute classic, this.
Will he raise the arm, you think?
There we go.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
They've seen him before.
Here he comes. Yep.
He's missed it though. Gleeson restarts, finds Luluwai. Coley trundles it in towards Paul Clough.
They've been far more adventurous, Wigan. Even when they're taking the ball up with just the forwards, they're bringing someone as a dummy runner.
Harrison Hansen, 20 metres away from the Saints line. Gets up, plays the ball to Riddell. Deacon then to Coley. Short ball, and Coley was virtually standing still. Takes tackle number 3. They're inching towards that Saints line though. Riddell goes left, went in front of O'Loughlin, finds its way to Harrison Hansen. They've suddenly just lost their way a little, Wigan.
Move, James, back 10. Hold. Go.
The St Helens defensive line is very quickly up though. Here is Luluwai. Back it comes to Tompkins. Tompkins goes for the gap. And Tompkins, I think, has scored. Outstanding from Tompkins.
He has teased them all throughout this game. The ability to put himself in a good position, look at that. Gets underneath, they should have had him. They really should have got hold of him. Chris Flannery takes him out here. Couldn't keep him down. Reaches out. You little beauty.
The referee's called time back on. He could have waited another half a minute. Riddell waits. Luluwai certainly tormenting the St Helens defence, this fellow. Plays the ball quickly to Riddell. Here is O'Loughlin.
Slipped.
Now was that an obstruction? The ball came back to Farrell, who just put his hands up. And St Helens have conceded another try. The referee's going to hand it upstairs though. He just wants to check on the obstruction. this is given to Liam Farrell. I think it'll be curtains for Saints.
Lachlan slips, then spins.
Well, strict interpretation,
Yep.
he's going to have to chalk this off.
Yep. There's the slip. Lachlan did well. Nice handoff.
And then he runs around the back. And
Yeah.
no, you can't just put your hands up.
No, it's got to be wiped off.
Oh, I'd agree with that. I don't think that try can be awarded there,
No.
because I think it's Chris Flannery who doesn't get an opportunity. He could make the tackle now,
Well, you can see
but
Flannery's
all of a
hand.
sudden he has to make it now. You know, it's a few seconds
Yeah.
later. So
Flannery's-
he hasn't had the opportunity to make that tackle.
Flannery's hand definitely gets to Farrell. This should be no try.
Well, they haven't checked the grounding, so you would assume so. It is chalked off. And,
Tell you what, they've had some faith in some kickers if Paul Deacon's not kicking for goal.
well, we saw Sam Tompkins kick his 2 goals previously in Super League at Murrayfield, and he's missed this one. So Saints are still within range, aren't they? Stuart Fielden, he's been to quite a few grand finals.
What an amazing journey Stuart Fielden's been on since he joined Wigan. Almost relegated in 2006 when he arrived at the club. 4 years later, a central part of a successful side that think they're the start of the new dynasty.
7th grand final for Fielden. He's back on the big stage.
And you've got to give a lot of credit to their new coach, Michael Maguire, who really has brought a lot of zip back to this Wigan outfit. They look fitter. Even at the start of the season, we made so much comment, didn't we, Eddie, in regard to the fact that they are so fit, eager. He'll be a very proud man, and so will this fella as well.
Penalty to St Helens. Here they come with Graham. Now it's with Matty Smith. Matty Smith, they go wide and find Melly. Melly will squeeze in the corner for St Helens. Hang on, 7 to go. Put a bit of life into St Helens here late on.
Surely, even St Helens can't do it. Good work. They have the numbers there. He just brushed Darryl Goulding out of the way. It's a big unit. Bang. That's a great finish, even though they had the numbers. Fully deserved man of the match.
Receiving the award from Andrew Haigh, Chief Executive of Engage Mutual Assurance, the title sponsors of the Super League competition.
The 2010
So
Engage Super League champion.
he will collect the trophy from Andrew Haigh, and we can say Wigan are the champions of the Super League in 2010. They are the champions. Oh, drink it, fellas. Drink it. Don't spray it over everybody, but I know what's coming. There we go.